Please watch at 2 times speed. Thank you.
What did really happen to Gamma Jack? He was one of the most powerful supers of the Golden Age, feared by villains and a close friend of heroes like Mr. Incredible. His powers were terrifying, controlled radiation bursts, ranging from focused burns to complete disintegration. With that kind of strength, he was nearly unstoppable. But despite it all, he still fell against one of Syndrome's Omnidroids. How? According to old records, Gamma Jack was lured to the island by Mirage. She knew he couldn't resist her charm. Still, Gamma Jack obliterated the V5 model in seconds. His energy tore through the machine like paper, but that victory sealed his fate. Syndrome upgraded the next droid to resist extreme radiation. With that, he made Gamma Jack's greatest power useless. His body was never found, so many speculate he somehow escaped, and is just waiting for the right time to return.
Now let's take a moment to remember Kaiser Beam, Psych Wave, Trade Wind, Gamma Jack.
Gamma Jack. Threat level 7.9. A pillar of power during the glory days. The only super who stood shoulder to shoulder with Mr. Incredible and Gazer Beam.
There's always gonna be a lot of collateral damage. There's lots of villains, and there's lots of villainous deeds going on at any given time. Part of my job is to prioritize which villains I'm going to combat. You know, so, I take a look around, I see if there's any, good-looking, women who need to be rescued immediately, and then I sort of start from there and work my way down the list. You know, if you've got, Teletubby Joe Schmo over there with a laser pointed at his head, and he might have to wait in line a little while. Yeah, I've fought my fair share of villains, and they all have their own unique challenges. You know, they got their zombie monkeys and their giant laser robots and their super aquatic ninja pygmies. But I tell you, once in a while, the real kicker is I get these dames, man, these dame villains, and they got the curves and the hair and the big eyes, and boy, those ones, they're really, really hard to kill. You know, especially the ones that they come up and, you know, and they're looking at you and you're looking at them and you feel that simpatico, you know, like she's digging you and you're digging her, digging you, and boy, you really gotta take a jog around the block real quick and, you know, sort of get your concentration back, compose yourself, 'cause, you know, you can't get distracted by these sort of thoughts when you're going up against a super villain. That's one of the hard parts of the jobs, you know, when you come across a dame who's really something to look at, and you just gotta let her have it, 'cause she's a villain. Yeah, those are the bad days.
All I wanted was to help you.
I only wanted to help. And what did you say to me?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart. But I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
Oh no. Elastigirl? You married Elastigirl? Oh my God. Insane!
The real kicker is I get these dames, man, these dame villains, and they got the curves and the hair and the big eyes, and boy, those ones, they're really, really hard to kill. You know, especially the ones that they come up and, you know, and they're looking at you and you're looking at them and you feel that simpatico, you know, like she's digging you and you're digging her, digging you, and boy, you really gotta take a jog around the block real quick.